Okay, Leroy Sane is set to join Bayern Munich for £44.7 million when the transfer window opens. Now, this is agreed in principle between the two clubs, between Man City and Bayern Munich, but the transfer isn't confirmed or completed because the window officially is not open. Now, this is an interesting one. I don't think the clubs can justify spending big in the coming transfer window when this season ends. Not with the clubs furloughing players and furloughing staff and players taking wage cuts and the huge losses that are supposedly being reported by clubs. If they splash big in this delayed summer transfer window, questions will be asked about why they had to furlough staff and why players had to be forced to take wage deferrals and pay cuts. So it'll be interesting to see if this deal goes ahead with 44.7 million as the price tag. I have no doubt that he looks set to leave. He's surplus to requirements at Man City, but it'll be interesting to see if the fee is higher or lower than the reported 44.7 million. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what Man City do with that money, because David Silva is also leaving the club at the end of the season. They could buy a couple of players with that 44.7 million and reinvest into refreshing the squad, or they can invest it in their youth system. As we've seen with Liverpool over recent seasons, Jurgen Klopp has been very keen to promote youth products into the starting lineup at various points this season. Other clubs also have a track record of promoting youth into the main first team. Man City, Phil Foden is the only example off the top of my head that I can think of under Pep Guardiola who's getting a regular shot in the starting squad and the matchday squad. And that is an interesting point. Will Man City put this money into their youth system, or will they buy more players that keep the youth players out? That will be interesting to see what happens. But in principle, Leroy Sane is set to join Bayern Munich for an initial fee of 44.7 million. It'll be interesting to see, as I say, if that fee is higher or lower when the window officially opens and he can sign his signature to a Bayern Munich contract. But we'll see what happens, and we'll see what Man City do with the money as well. Not that they actually really need the money because of the ownership situation. They can just buy who they want. But it'll be interesting to see what Man City will actually do and who they bring in to replace him and David Silva at the end of this season. Thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts below, and I will have some more videos for you very, very soon.